Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22 The Show, Red Sox franchise more. And sorry for the late upload. I just finished watching the Oscar, the 95th Oscar, and you know what? I'm not a very emotional person, but what happened today at the Oscar made me cry. That's all you guys need to know. But right now, we are focusing on baseball today, and of course, today, in real life, the Red Sox play two games. I think two separate squads, two separate roster. You guys can see. I think one of them are more Major League ready or more likely to be featured in the regular season, but the other ones are pretty much for the farm system. And of course, I think today, I believe Marcelo Mayer got a bat. I think got a RBI double today. But on the other hand, I don't think we won any of those games, so which was quite tragic. Quite sad at the same time, but you know what? It's only spring training. We still have approximately around 2 weeks. Actually, is it? Oh, actually, yes. I think the new game's coming out in 2 weeks, so I'm very excited about that. One of you guys, commented on my section, and I appreciate you for doing that. This person asked me, if I'm excited about the new squad or the new roster that we played. And my answer is simply yes. It's because the fact that this year, MLB 22 The Show and MLB 23 The Show, we have seen a lot of roster movement throughout the whole offseason, whether if we sign players for a year or two, or at the same time we did release some of the players where where we've been using, for example, Nathan Valdi, which I've been using him in the game for the past 4 or 5 years. JD Martinez, and who else? Nathan Valdi. I think Michael Wacha again. I don't think I quite enjoy using him in this game, but like I said, very excited for the new game. Again, we just keep making a lot of rotational changes or roster changes. And that's what I really like. It's all about the dynamics within the team and different personnel as well. I'm sure MLB the difference between MLB 21 The Show and MLB 22 The Show in terms of the roster, I felt it's kind of similar. And this season, and of course this MLB The Show, we did add players like Trevor Story. Who else? Trevor Story. Oh, I don't quite remember, to be honest. I don't know. I don't remember the significance of the signing from last offseason, but Trevor Story was certainly the biggest talking point. And of course, other than that, our squad has been pretty much the same from 21 The Show and also 22 The Show. But this season, again, I think in the off season, even in the bullpen as well, is pretty much the same, to be honest. It's the same squad, pretty much the same squad. Maybe we made 5 different roster changes in the last off season, but this off season was something else. Certainly we are going to see more different players in this MLB 23 The Show. And of course, in terms of the rating, I hope whatever I read a few days ago was wrong, because there's no way Rafael Devers had 2 monstrous seasons last season and also 2 seasons ago and still at a rating at 81, which I refuse to believe. But other than that, that's what we have to wait for the rating to be released, which is very soon. And I'm still thinking the game's coming out on the 28th or 26th, either one. But again, I will be the first one in line. I don't think anybody would line up for MLB The Show anymore, but I will be the first person who's gonna be buying the game. I'm sure I might have work that day, but what I'm going to do that day is that I'm going to go to GameStop and buy the game. Hopefully record the first episode and release it by that night, the 28th. I don't know if it's the 28th or 26th. I think it's 28th. And regular season starts on the 30th. So, yeah, going back to the game right here. This is a very interesting game. I don't think I had this game before where both teams are pretty much hammering each other, keep getting a lot of home runs. And right here, we have extended the lead to 6-2. Devers got a home run, and I believe Jock Peterson has 2 home runs. And I'm sure Jock Peterson's probably one of the best deals that I've made so far. The fact that he has been so influential, he has been very impactful with his stats, his home runs. Again, when I first traded for him, I thought he was, like his stats is batting under 200 with only 4 home runs. But since I've been using him pretty much every day, every game, I think right now he has a home run of 13 or something like that. So definitely, in terms of power, he has improved us and also improved the squad, improved the roster, improved the rotation as well. Yes, we do have Harrison Bader on the IL right now, and also Christian Yelich. Don't forget about him, because I'm sure he might be one of the first deals that I made a while ago, trying to replace Jackie Bradley Jr. earlier on in this season, but he got injured very early on. I put him on a 60-day IL, and Harrison Bader unfortunately still picked up a 60-day IL as well. So right now, I mean, the squad looks very thin, but I'm sure both of them, I think their IL time remaining is still I think it's very short. I hope both of them are going to be featured, in a Red Sox uniform again. And I don't know how the whole, roster, changes, it's going to be made. I don't know how it works in terms of the playoffs, but we will find out. And right here, we seem to be kind of in a turmoil right now, giving up 2 home runs already. Since I talk about home runs, and Kansas City Royals seems to be getting some back right now, and we are certainly at a point where we're a bit nervous about it. Now, Darwinson Hernandez will be coming on to make his 11th appearance of the season. 0-2 count to Nicky Lopez. Got him with a fastball inside for the first out. 2-0 count to Rafael Devers with a man on second. And here comes the pitch, and he hits a fly ball to center field. It seems to be quite deep. It is going to be right on top of the wall for a RBI standing double for Rafael Devers to extend the lead 7-5. It was a little bit of a pity, the fact that the ball didn't go over the wall, or else he would be having 2 home runs day again. Tyler Rogers will be coming on to look for a hold opportunity with his 54th game of the season. 1-2 count right here, a ground ball. I have no clue what happened. This is a very comedic play. I don't think I've done this before. Okay, I asked Matt Olson to dive for the ball, but for some reason I kind of mixed the R1 and R2 up, and that's why whoever was playing right field, I believe it was Conforto, just decided to go for the ball, dive for the ball in front of him. Completely unnecessary, but we still got out of this inning, only allowing 1 run. And here comes Tyler Rogers once again. A very nice inning eventually, but giving that run was a little bit unnecessary, like I said. And right now we're moving on to the top of the 9th right here. Actually, no, top of the 8th right here. Was it? No, bottom of the 8th right here. Jake Brents will be coming on right here. 1-2 count to Michael Conforto, and he is going to launch us this one. A line drive home run to right field, right over the wall. I'm sure the distance of this home run was the distance is probably just barely over the wall right there. It's a line drive, 103 exit velocity, and we have got a few more runs later. And here comes Christian Arroyo, hits a ground ball through the middle, circle change right down the middle, and Devers going to score from that play. Actually, not Devers, Jock Peterson. Even though both of them have the same speed, and we have extended the lead to 9-6. Amir Garrett will be coming on to make his 61st appearance of the season with his 62 innings pitched with an ERA 3.63. And here comes JD Martinez, and he is going to tap this one to the second baseman right there. An easy play relatively to end the 8th inning. Moving on to the top of the 9th right here, we added 2 more runs, which makes a lot of room for us to try to win this game more comfortably. Atwan Diaz will be coming on right here to look for his 39th save of the season. 0-2 count to Hunter Dozier, went down swinging with the slider outside the zone for the first out. And later on, after the first out, we are looking to seal the win. 1-2 count right here to the number 27. I can't really pronounce his name, but he looks at that one for a third strike, and 1-2 count right here to Michael, and he popped this one right behind the plate right there. And just like that, a 1-2-3 inning for Edwin Diaz, and he got his 39th save for the season, which means that we have won this series. So if I remember correctly, or we tied the series, I think, for now. But anyway, it's a very good win. Again, offensively, we were pretty much right there, 15 hits. But the fact that we hit a lot of home runs in this game, certainly one of the games of the season for sure. And at the same time, the fact that there were more home runs. You know what? I wish there were more score lines. I wish in the game we have more score line like that. You know, scoring a lot of runs, but at the same time allowing a lot of runs at the same time, and eventually it made it much closer game than we thought. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.